G'day everybody. Welcome to Distant Date Night Christmas edition, live from Yule edition, live from Candelo in the bush, Australia to the world. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. I'll just wait a few minutes and a few seconds just to listen to the storm, and then I'll introduce our guests. I know you can't hear it. Can you hear the rain? No. Okay. So, introducing all the way from the UK, Ready Spaghetti, Lunatraktors. Oh, I muted you. Hang on.
Hiya!
G'day.
Good morning.
Oh yeah. Good morning. I like your frame. That's lovely. It makes me think of Romper Room.
We don't
know what that is.
We don't know what that is.
It was like there was this beautiful magical lady at the start of the show who'd say, well, at the end of the show she'd say, and hello Simon, and hello Jessie, and hello. It's like a little magical frame, so she's looking in the mirror and saying hello to everybody. Anyway, that makes me think
it sounds charming. I'll have to look it up.
It was really, and you kind of had to wait. You were like waiting until they said your name. You're like, oh, yes.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice to see you. I'll let you go and get a coffee and settle in. And oh, look, Jenny Quick says, I have found you. There you are.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
morning.
cute house. Yeah.
So I'll play a song, and that way people can come and find us. And I was actually going to play my mandola. I'll save my Christmas songs when we're exchanging songs together. But I'll play this first one, which is not a Christmas one, but just one I like, because it's about love and singing, and so it's called Braveheart. And I'll play this, and I'll see you in a second. Okay?
Lovely. See you.
See you soon. All right. I'm tinseled. All tinseled up, and get ready. Braveheart, stringing my bow. From me the river will flow. Sweet music for the one who has my love completely. Oh man, I could have known. All friends so like home. Strong as granite, soft as gold. He has my heart unveiling. We climb mountains of tears. We sigh in seas of fears. We drown in lakes of love, but naked it's forgiven. Love me, summer tonight. Yay! Good to see you.
Yeah, me too.
I think I want to wear a tinsel crown all the time. Like I think it suits me.
It does look good,
Yeah.
especially over the
This,
screen.
pardon?
Especially over the screen, you know, it
Yeah,
glints.
yeah, yeah. A tinsel crown with a like it's like wings. I've got like light
Yeah,
wings.
yes. Nice.
But you got stars on your head over there, so there you go.
Yeah, Claire is the angel on the Christmas tree. Or you are
Lovely.
the Christmas tree.
I'm the tree.
You are the tree, yeah.
What song have you got for us?
Okay.
Well, you can tell us how you are first if you want to, or you can just go straight in and
We're okay. It's quite early. So for a gig, usually it's darker when we play.
It's less like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna play you some medieval Christmas carols, kind of twisted around a little bit. So
awesome.
to start with, to get into the Yuletide spirit. We're more Yule than Christmassy, being pagans rather than Christians. But
Yeah.
so we're always trying to kind of dig back into a weirder, darker version of the Midwinter Festival, you know? So that's what we're going to try and do.
Perfect.
Did that come through okay?
Oh my goodness gracious, it was awesome.
Oh, that's
It was
good,
so
then. That's
good.
not bad.
Yeah, Dad chimed in there. He said, "Oops, Jenny, round of applause from Jenny there." Dad said, "Wow, amazing sound," and it really was really cool. So that's
Super.
great.
Good.
Yeah, and that shot the at the end there the gong was like,
The gong is,
whoa.
yeah.
You
It's
could
only a
you could
tiny
so
gong, but it really gets a lot of sound for a very small bit of metal.
yeah.
You know?
And for a sound that comes, that you're streaming down the computer, I was like, you could so do sound therapy with that. Like it would so work. It was like, oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, if you've got a good headphones or decent speakers, you can definitely get the mood out of it.
yeah.
yeah, it was cool.
I must say though, we had a gong bath a little while back, and no speakers or headphones could replicate anything like that experience.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Full body trip, that one.
Yeah. We had I had in Candelo in the hall. A few years back, I went for my first sound bath, I suppose, and it was didgeridoo and I think chimes and things, and I wasn't expecting anything, but whoa, like that there were bits, so I was like, yeah, what? So you've had like a good year. You've had some good news recently.
Yeah, we've just been going at it now since around Global Music Match time that we met here and started that. We also released an album, our second album called The Missing Star. So that's been a trip, and some people have really enjoyed that in terms of the people in the biz. So
Yeah, we've
that feels like a triumph.
yeah, we got listed in people's top 10 records of 2021, which is nice.
Awesome.
Particularly as we don't have a label or a manager or a publicist or indeed anything.
No,
Yeah. Woohoo! Go the
Yeah.
Indies.
exactly.
I know where your star is, though. It's just there.
Oh,
Yeah, and
well,
actually, it's really. What are you up to?
you carry on talking.
Actually, it's really great that we found that star because on the cover of our record is the 7-pointed star. Sometimes it's called the Fae Star, and we found that Christmas ornament near our new place in Ireland that we're moving to.
Oh, mad! How
Which
awesome!
is 7-pointed, so it's we feel like it was good vibes to do that. Good,
Yeah. So that's a Fae star, like a fairy star, is it?
Yeah.
Or Fae is in fairy? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know why. I think that it's probably new age bollocks, but it's probably like dates all the way back to 1966 or something as an idea. But we like it,
Yeah, no, it's good. It's funny when you said about pagan songs and Yule as opposed to the Christian version of Christmas, and it's funny because being in Australia, I'm currently in my swimmers. I'm in my in my swimsuit. And it's too hot, and I was like, "What am I going to wear what am I going to wear tonight? I'm going to have to wear my swimmers." And so I put them on because they're stripy and they're red, and
they work.
It's so funny. Yeah, they work, and it's funny because it's like that thing of every time it gets to Halloween or whatever, I think, how come we're going the other way? We're actually going into spring. We should be having, our our growing festivals rather than the harvesting festivals.
Absolutely.
And
there's a short
so,
answer to why that is.
Yeah, and so I have to I've got 2 little girls, you see, and so I incorporate a bit of the actual season into the celebrations as we go along to try to point out, well, hang on a second, it is summer, or it is it's not. You know know what I mean.
Just because it's Winter Festival in England doesn't mean that it should be Winter Festival everywhere, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Like we should be having the other, but anyway, I think it's a world. Everybody in the world wants to hang out with each other at the same time, so they just,
Well, that or colonialism,
Yeah, maybe colonialism has a little bit to do with it.
Yeah, it could be that, and also damn telephones and internet.
That was what was funny about Global Music Match, was that we were always in that luxury, like, oh, we're having the meetings at 2:00 in the afternoon, having a bit of a coffee after lunch or whatever. And Greta, who's also in Melbourne in Australia, was like, just hanging on for dear life. She was always
11 o'clock
falling
at
asleep
night, yeah.
in the sessions. And then there were people like Paz in Mexico, just, like literally just woken up and drinking the coffee to keep going. So it was...
Yeah.
It was for us that the lucky British, just in the middle of the day.
I'm not sure.
Going,
I'm not sure it's luck.
No, now it
I
doesn't
think
feel
it's
like
like-
luck at all.
I think it's like decades of murdering.
Yeah, we need
Actually,
to do exactly. Centuries of terror.
Not so much
Okay.
luck, it's, an
Yeah.
entirely intentional program of world domination
Terror.
and horror. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Play us another
Yep.
lovely song, Melanie, please.
Well, it's funny. I was teaching my daughter how to trying to tell her about how time works and how like we're 10 hours behind and then America's 10 hours in front or whatever. And she's like, so what's the median? Like, where's that? Where's Greenwich? And it's like, oh well, it was, I suppose, the center of the like, it's what you're saying. Anyway, let's change. It's really hard to explain to someone that someone decided to start time at that particular place.
You to explain things to kids sometimes is like you realise how much you don't understand either. No, there's that mystery.
Yeah,
like, I'm trying to describe this to you, but I have no real idea how any of this works. And they're like, "Oh, tell me," and you're like, "I don't know."
There's a really great book called Longitude.
Ah, yes.
Which is about why that happened and the invention of clocks you could take on boats, which was why.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So if you want to read up on it, anyone wants to read up on why that is, then that's the book for you.
Ah, wicked. Okay.
It's a good read as well. Like, it's a cracking story. They made it into a good read.
Well, last year when we were all, it all got a bit weird, I was thinking, well, worst case scenario, I can take my girls into the bush, and we can go and eat food from the forest and fish, and I can learn how to sail by the stars. So I thought that was, I don't know why I thought that was useful, but anyway, in case I needed to escape on a raft or something.
Yeah, it's still open to you. You still can.
Yeah.
I disagree, but let's not get into that.
I was trying to find some songs for you that were that had some Aussie Christmas songs that had some or Yulish like songs that had some Aussie content in them. So I found one that's called Carol of the Birds, and I haven't sung it very much, but I just wanted to contribute something a little bit Aussie into our song collection.
Lovely.
And so I'll sing this one, and then I've got another one for you after that I wrote myself. But this is called Carol of the Birds. I think it was written probably like 1940, something like that. Anyway, so it's got that kind of grandiose kind of sound to it. But anyway, it's pretty too. All right, see you in a second.
Yep.
Okay, let's me try to do this. Okay, that's the right key. Ready, spaghetti? I'll take this off. Out on the plains, the broggers are dancing, lifting their wings. No, oops, hang on. Let me start. Okay. Out on the plains, the broggers are dancing, lifting their feet like war horses prancing up to the sun. The good lucks go singing, faint in the dawn light, echoes their singing. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Down where the tree ferns grow by the river, there where the waters sparkle and quiver, deep in the gullies bellbirds are chiming, softly and sweetly, their lyric notes rhyming. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Friarbirds sip the nectar of flowers, currawongs chant in wattle tree bowers, in the blue ranges lorikeets calling, carols of bush birds rising and falling. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Nick. Yeah.
We like it.
I realised that. Pardon?
Where did you find it?
It was on well, I got it on just then. I got it on Ultimate Guitar, but it's one of this. It's a song that I remember from going to the Christmas carols. One of the ones I really liked the sound of, and Orana is welcome in an Aboriginal language. I think Central Australia. So welcome to. So when you talk about colonialism, welcome to Christmas Day. Anyway, but it's pretty because it's got lots of bush birds in it and lots of Aussie birds, which is nice. And a little bit of language, you know.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I like that song. So my girls and I like singing that song. I've sent them to the bush dance, by the way. So I've tucked them away for an hour so that I can hang out here. And they're like, Mum, why are you singing a concert when you should be at the bush dance? I said, well, I'm hanging with my friends.
Oh, nice. Well, should we do an Australian one then?
Yeah, we got a couple Australian ones. You were going to do another one first, though, weren't you, Melanie?
No, let's go back and forward.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Here's the song.
We're going to sing you an Australian, an Irish-Australian song about a bushranger.
This is actually off our first album, This Is Broken Folks. So
Yeah, we have a lot of really stripped down songs on the first album, so this is that. And it's about a bushranger called Jack Donahue, and you'll hear the story. I hope. Let's move the mic so that we're.
That's a good idea.
So hopefully the sound will pick up. Is that okay?
I need to get you in shot as well. You've got your heels on. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Good to go? Okay.
Should we try and find the right note first?
I was going to just...
Were you just going to wing it?
Well,
okay.
no, I think get your melodica. Let's find the note. It might be preferred. You started off with your rumping of your feet.
Yeah, you were right. You were right. Okay. If you but listen a sorrowful tale I'll tell concerning a young hero in battle lately fell. His name was Jack Donahue of courage and renown. He's scorned to live in slavery, boys, or be humble to the crown. He's gone to live in slavery, boys, or be humble to the crown.
He's scarcely been transported oh, to the Australian shore. When he became a highwayman as he had done before. And every week in the newspapers he'd read out something new about the bold and valiant deeds of brave Jack Donahue. But on the 1st of September, lads, in 1830, as he and his companions were cruising the highway, they were hailed by the horse police. He stood with heart in hand. Come on, my lads, cried Donahue, we'll fight them man for man. Come on, my lads, cried Donahue, we'll fight them man for man. Oh no, cried cowardly Wormsy Jack, your laws will not fulfill. Don't you see there's 8 or 10 of them advancing up yonder hill? And if it comes to unengagement, mate, you'll rue it way too late. So turn about, Jack, and come with us, we'll form a swift retreat. So turn about, Jack, and come with us, we'll form a swift retreat. Begone, you cowardly scoundrels, begone, I say, from me. For if we were united, boys, we'd have a victory. Today I'll fight with courage bold, so all the world may see that I'd rather die in battle, lads, than be hung on a gallows tree. I'd rather die in battle, lads, than be hung on a gallows tree. Doom, 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 as they commenced their firing, poor Donahue did say, a curse be on you, Wormsy, from me run away. The one drew up in front of him, the other 2 on either side. And at length he received a mortal wound, and in his glory he died, boys. A hero like Jack Donahue this country has never seen. He did fight for his rights, boys, and that right manfully. He was chased about by hundreds for 3 long years or more, until at length the heavens decree that he should roam no more. Until at length the heavens decree that he should roam no more.
The audience roars.
Yeah, hooray.
Right. Look, there's like they're all going. Look, they're all chiming in there. Very good. Wow.
Are they happy? We have no sense
Bit of lovely.
anything, so maybe we can do this. Look, comments. Maybe that helps us to.
Oh, look.
Oh, now we can see there's actually people there. That's great. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're there. There's all these people here.
gorgeous.
And the other thing is that because this goes out to 3 different pages, so it goes out to the 2 Facebook pages and to the YouTube. So only one of them. I can't see all the comments when there's more than that, and we can write back to them afterwards as well.
Marvellous. Multi-platform
There you go.
existence.
multi-platform sending. I feel very flash. I think it might. I think it should have sent to your page. I haven't checked to see if it went to your Facebook. But you can always share it after as well.
Cool.
But anyway, I won't look at that now. I'll sing a song instead, huh?
Perfect.
We were testing our magical cross posting buttons, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Things we learnt in Global Music Match. Yeah.
We're so
Skills,
wise.
man. Skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a song. That was cool. You know what? I've got some mates you need to meet. Or you don't need to meet them, but like if you want to. They're a couple who live out out bush, and they know so many bushranger stories that they have like a bushrangers tour. And so if you come to Oz, I'll send you out to see them, and they'll take you around and show you all the locations.
We'd love to. We'd really love to come to Australia, actually. I have a bit of family there. You've got...
My mum's Australian.
Yeah, so there's the
Oh, yeah,
connection.
cool. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
so a lot of our first record, actually, especially, is about that English, Irish, Australian history. So if you're into that, there's a bunch of songs on there which have that resonance.
Yeah. This year we couldn't have, I know that some of the festivals this year couldn't have international acts, but I reckon next year they'll all be allowed again, so that'll be awesome. Come for an adventure.
Yeah, we'd really love to.
Just need to earn the money for the trip.
Yeah.
My mum was born in Port Fairy.
Oh, yeah, mad.
And
Well, there you
I've never
go.
been there, and they have a great festival there, so I'd love to
That's
go.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you pitched. Did you pitch it? You had to pitch it to
Oh, we didn't do that. Oh, no.
No.
2025 maybe, no?
I don't know. We weren't really in the mood for pitching much this year.
No, we
No,
just
no,
very
I'm no good at that. I'm no good at it anyway. I just sort of get shy and weird.
Yeah. The part though, that part of the business now is that we have to, as well as being, doing the craft and making the things and feeling the things, we have to also be like, hi, look at me, I do this and it's amazing. And you're like, that's not what the part that I want to do at all.
You have to be in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to put on your like little hat. I've got a special hat here. I've got like this is not the business hat. This is my songwriting hat, really. It's
It's got a turban almost.
I can't. It's a turban with shells on it.
Oh,
Turban
Mystic.
with shells.
lovely.
It looks really awful when I put it on, but I feel like I'm a mermaid, and that's all that matters, really. It's how I feel when I've got it on.
Yeah.
And
But when you're pitching, I don't know if the mermaid turban works, does it?
no, I have to put on like a boring, like I'm not the artist hat. The artist is very, very good, and you should book her.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll play you this Christmas song. I keep saying Christmas, but if this one is because this one's a bit sad. If that's okay, I don't.
That's
mean,
okay.
Oh, we're gonna play you really sad ones.
Yeah. This is one I wrote. Haha. So it's a bit sad. But it's something I actually wrote. I don't know, like 15 years ago, and I was like, having a hard Christmas or whatever, and because of all the, anyway, it's in the lyric. But I kind of thought for anybody who's feeling a bit like they're going to have trouble this year, or feeling like they can't provide or whatever, I don't know. This is just a little present to say it's all okay. It's all okay. Don't worry about it, and just cuddle everybody. Cool. But I've never actually played it just on my guitar, so I'm gonna. Oh, look! Here goes my tinsel. It's fallen down.
Oh.
Sorry. All right.
Oh, it's all back up and running.
Is that better? That's back up. Okay. All right. I'll play this song and I'll see you in a second. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get in trouble saying that I'm too slow starting the song, but it's okay. It's just You don't play this song very often, right? You only play it once a year. Beer and blue sunset, hear planes overhead. It's Christmas time in the suburbs. Bills keep rolling in, paper cut my skin. It's Christmas time in the suburbs. A million written promises with good intent. Another resolution, but the money's all spent. I didn't mean to let you down, but all the pigeons came around, and now I just can't figure out where it all went. Cricket on TV, work then go to sleep. It's Christmas time in the suburbs. Screaming down the phone, the bank is so damn wrong. It's Christmas time in the suburbs. And here they come to rip it out again. The cut is deeper every time they win. I didn't mean to let you down, but all the bastards came around, and now I just can't figure out where it all went. And all our expectations lit up in colored lights, and all the decorations just highlight all the fights. But on a warm December night, if we can push it all aside, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Barbecue for tea, chicken and salad feast. It's Christmas time in the suburbs. Sweetest time in the suburbs. Thank you.
We've got yeah.
You've changed position again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a medieval processional song, which was actually used for kind of like Easter stuff, but has become in the UK associated with Christmas, and so it's a really deep one. It's called the Coventry Carol, because it was played in Coventry, and but it's also called Luli Lula, and Luli Lula is the kind of thing you sing to babies, so it's a kind of a lullaby, and like many traditional lullabies, it's about babies dying. So that's what we're going to sing you now.
Cheery. We're going to play it on the. You can't see it, but we're going to play it on this amazing thing that we just got, which is, it's like a hang, but it's significantly cheaper. It's called a Braveheart.
Carly's present.
It's my Christmas present.
And this thing,
I saw you playing it the other day on your
on
Instagram.
Super hypnotic.
And
So
this, we're also going to be using this thing, which is one of my favorite things, which is
shruti box. It's like a super basic harmonium, and it's an Indian thing. And I'm going to be using this cushion to make it quieter. So there you go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Actually, it was E, wasn't it? Sorry, we just figured it out with these instruments. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
All the poor babies, exactly.
All the babies.
All the babies.
Oh,
Up to all the babies.
darling children. Yeah. Huh. That was beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah. The instruments are sounding. I love the tones of them all. I love a good drone. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really into drones. Yeah.
I fell in love with them. I watched a film called Lacho Drum recently. Have you seen you? Yeah, I just addicted. I could watch it every night, and I'm a bit in love with them. I just want to go to Rajasthan. I loved that part. I loved all of it, but I just was so in love with that part at the beginning and the boy's voice, and I want to learn the song that's at the start of the film. Like it's so. Well, anyway.
Such a great film. It's a really life-changing film, I think, for
Yes.
a lot of musicians. I think that film.
Yeah.
I think there's something about a drone as well. I think we're looking for, people are hungering for things that allow them to stop the thought, that kind of chatter that otherwise just happens. And I think these kind of things just to help us to find that other frequency somehow. No, they help us to tune out all of the rest of the noise, whether it's outside of us in the crazy world that we're in or within our own heads. And somehow drones and these harmonics help us, but just they help our bodies as well as our minds, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I better play a song on the mandola then, because it's got like, it doesn't really matter which one I pick, because you get that little droniness from it. So I think I might play. Well, normally I try to find a theme that I can ride along with, but I think I'll just ride along with the droniness. Okay.
Yeah.
And, this one's called Quiet Town, and it's funny, like I don't really know how to play the mandola in a sense. Like I don't know what the chords are. I just like poke it until I find something I like, and then so I only know how to play. I didn't know how to play 5. So let's keep pressing the button. I only use like
buttons.
fingers. Like that's good. Yeah, that's good. Let's do like that. And it's funny that they always end up with some sort of like, they always sound a little bit Irish or something because of the way, just because of the droniness and the way that I strum. So there you go. This one's called Quiet Town. It's a bit about my valley, I suppose, and how pretty it is. And anyway, it's in the lyric. See you in a second. Press that one. All right. I rarely play this one, so I'll do this one. Please reveal yourself only to me, mountains to the sea, land that no one knows. I got lost in clouds of perching hills, up the hidden creeks, wonderment and pools. Land so old and shaped by snow, down below some found gold. Me, I crave a quiet town, children's sound, the old school bell. Pack my heart in suitcases to find what there is behind every open door. Mystery make the path ahead of light, driving through the fire, driving through the rain. Land so green and shaped by trees, ancient path to the sea. Me, I crave the midnight sky, cold as ice, stars shine through. La 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 la. People are the treasures I have found. Watch this woman grow, help the children know. Love the sisters and these hold our hands, help the children dance, even in the rain. Land so old it calls you home. When you leave, you will dream. Me, I crave a quiet town, children's sound, the old school bell. Oh, I should let it ring on a little longer.
That was really good. That's really lovely, that one.
Ah, thank you. In the middle of it, there's meant to be like, when I read it, I was actually, don't laugh because it sort of was a funny thing, but someone said, can you write a song that could be played with a an orchestra and like on your own, but then also with an orchestra and a pile of choirs. So there's all these parts that like you can't hear then, but in the middle part when I'm na 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 na, there's these other parts that go dark forest na 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 ba na 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 na, like there's all this other stuff.
Yeah, I could hear some of that actually. I was thinking of I could hear a lot of harmonies. I felt like it was one of those things that could start really intimate and get really epic.
Yeah. That was the point, was like start there and then go like and then bring it back, I suppose.
Yeah,
bring it
it's
back.
great. It's a really, really great tune.
I mean, there's still time for collaborations, Global Music Match continues. Maybe
if you want some really weird harmonies
get
on
some
it.
weird harmonies up involved. We could
man, that'd be so
might
cool,
be an
wouldn't it?
interesting project.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be so cool. I was actually on the when I first played the song tonight, I was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be cool if you guys were playing the beats and singing along with that one?"
It's doable. It's really doable.
Cool. Yeah, cool. All right, I'll message us.
I'll message us.
I'll messages later.
Yeah, lovely. We've brought in extra plants for the fun, and we're going to do one. I mean, this is maybe our last one if we're running for a timeliness.
And the Christmas wrap.
You've got two more. You got two more, and I'll do one more because I've got one really silly one for you. But are you okay if you do one, and then I'll do one, and we'll finish with the last one for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Cool.
So should we do this one?
Yeah, this is probably Elizabethan, maybe a bit older, but probably an Elizabethan Yule song. We're always on the hunt for Yule songs that aren't obsessed with the baby Jesus. So this one's much more about conviviality and stuff. And we're going to try and do it like sat down because we're quite enjoying the being closer to the mic, to the what am I saying? Closer to the camera and to you, closer to you, and making it a bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're a bit quiet tonight. Normally they like to have a bit of a chat. If anybody wants to chuck in something about like how your day is, or tell us what you're eating for breakfast, or where you are, or whatever, throw them in the chat. All right, cool. All right, ready to.
I might strap my bells.
No.
No, it's not going to work. I'm leaving the bells. What? As a kind of, maybe as a quick necklace.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Necklace. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Where are all the bells on this?
This is supposed to be like a Morris band. Don't worry about that one. Don't draw attention to the one that doesn't have bells on it. Yes, this is actually quite a good look. These are supposed to normally be bells, Morris bells, but we couldn't get Morris bells when we made our little Morris straps. So they're jingle bells. So it's ideal for jingle time,
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
And it's got a slightly like S&M vibe, which is,
Oh, this is ideal. Why did we not think of this before?
Oh, hail to the days that merit more praise than all of the rest of the year. And welcome the nights which double delights, as well for the poor as the peer. Good fortune attend each merry folk's friend that does but the best that they may, forgetting old wrongs with carols and songs to drive the cold winter away. This time of the year is spent in good cheer, when neighbours together do meet, to sit by the fire in friendly desire, each other in love to greet. All troubles forgot are put in a pot, all sorrows aside they lay. The old and the young doth carol this song to drive the cold winter away. And when the Yuletide comes in like a bride, and holly and ivy clad, 12 days of the year, much mirth and good cheer in every household is had. To mum and to guys thou must to devise the old wooden horses ply. The folk of the land wassail best they can. To drive the cold winds out, to drive the cold winds out, to drive the cold winter away. Why did you do it so tight? They're a looser setting.
This is spot on, Daniel. The Jingle Bells and the S&M vibe. Yes, it was a bit too S&M.
Next time, maybe don't do it up so
Yeah,
tight.
next time that needs to be looser. Definitely. Oh, I thought I was. There we go. That was that one. Almost choked. Exactly, JQ.
The sort of in between verse bit with the blowing is a new experiment.
That's a new experiment.
We've just added to the song. So let us know what you think about that.
But I know that my mum, one of the first things my mum liked to teach my kids was like she'd just walk up to me and I say, I think it's fine. I think, you know.
I mean, it's good for you. There's no doubt about that. But whether it's good for the song or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
It was fun anyway. That I suppose if you were playing like an Aussie pub, because like Aussie pubs are like some of the most hardcore gigs ever, and they all kind of sometimes they're a bit rough and rowdy, or they just want to watch the television screen, and I reckon you should always pull out at those moments.
Great. Actually, I just saw Jeff is asking where in Australia.
Yeah.
We're in Margate on the south coast.
Near Botany Bay.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Really? There's a Botany Bay there as well?
It's down the road from us. Yeah.
Oh, how funny. Did they sail out of there at all, or was it like someone just decided to borrow that and take it with them and name?
I think it's one of the rare examples that actually it's named probably after a place in Australia rather than the other way around. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. That makes sense too. Yeah, I get it.
It's usually the other way about, but we think it's maybe. Yeah, and actually a lot of basically it's a tourist, a kind of Victorian tourist destination is where we live. So it's quite like crumbling. It's got a Lido, which used to be a fancy spa and is now collapsing concrete falling into the sea. It's that kind of vibe. A lot like most of England, actually. Yeah. And so there's places like Viking Bay and Botany Bay and Palm Bay, and I think most of those are kind of like Victorian tourist destinations renamings.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. They probably were called something like, you know, because maybe people didn't like water before that, and then suddenly they were being drawn to it. Maybe it had some of boring names like Keep Away Bay before, and then they thought,
never go here, Bay.
They should mostly be renamed Sewage Bay at the moment because one of the great things about Brexit is the ability to no longer abide by European regulations, you know, like environmental regulations. So they've just legalized just you know, whenever they like, just dumping sewage along the coastline. So that's great.
So we're moving to Ireland.
Yeah.
To escape the ship.
Literally
and
figuratively.
Whereabouts in Ireland are you going? Where are you heading to?
South coast, so halfway between Waterford and Cork.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. And we're really pleased. We just got the keys a couple of weeks ago. So
leaving them, quick escape. The terrible Isle. Yeah, you need to like to be in European somehow as well, because Englishness is not working out for us at all. We've both lived out of the country for a long time, so England is madness.
Yeah. You know, they got some good songs though.
Exactly.
I'm gonna play I'm gonna play you one more Aussie Christmas song, and I mean, or Christmas, or you know, that time of yearish song, and I'm gonna play you one that I've played since I was very tiny, and it's by a fella called John Williamson, and it requires a bit of crowd participation, but I don't know how we can really do that. So I'm just gonna have to, like, maybe you can jump up and down when I say, okay, so everybody at home, and maybe you guys too, but everybody at home, when I say cheese, you have to say cheese, and when I say anybody for a game of cricket, you all say me. Okay, that's what happens. But does that make sense? So if I practice, I'll practice quickly. Okay, are ready? I'll get my guitar. Okay, I have to go. If I say, can everybody say cheese?
Cheese.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. That was a bit. You know, come on. Everyone say cheese.
Cheese. I can hear them.
That's much better. That's much better. So I'll put you. I'll tuck you away so you can go and get a drink or something. But everybody at home needs to participate in the same manner, just as that. Okay, and it's quite a silly, fun song by John Williamson. And I'll see you soon. Okay. All right. All right. It's very, very rare that this comes out once a year for the past 25 years. All right. Oops. Okay, I need a little bit of help with this song, everybody. So when I say cheese, everybody say cheese. And when I say anyone for a game of cricket, you all say me. All right. Oh, it's December in Australia, time to remember all the family. Christmas tree, native pine, lights and tinsel all entwined. Put a fairy on the top, there's Gran and Ma and Joan and Pop. The ham and turkey's organised, won't the grandkids be surprised when Santa comes in big black boots in the back of Jacko's ute? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Oh, it's December in Australia, time to remember all the family. Gather round for a photo, hang on Dad, where did Claire go? Gotta get everyone in the picture. Oh, there she is. Everyone say cheese. Oh, hang on a second, Christy's gone missing. Oh, yum yum, pig's bum Christmas pudding. All the ladies do the cooking. All the men are really slack, slapping each other on the back. How you been, Django? How was your year? Might rain tomorrow, have a cold beer. He, young Greg, is playing fullback. Must have got it all from you, Jack. Blah, blah, blah. Anyone for a game of cricket? Me. Oh, it's December in Australia, time to remember all the family. Gather round for a photo, hang on Dad, where did Sharon go? Gotta get everyone in the picture. Oh, there she is. Everyone say cheese. Hang on a second, Jeff's gone missing. It's quite silly to sing this song with no audience, but you know, I can see you. I see the goanna up a gum tree. He's gonna get a feed today free. When the campers leave the lake, bits of chook and chocolate cake. It's Christmas time for him as well. See his big round belly swell. Oh, it's December in Australia, time to remember all the family. Gather round for a photo. Hang on, Dad, where did Sarah go? Gotta get everyone in the picture. Oh, there she is. And everyone say cheese. Everyone say cheese. Hold it there now. Got it. Oh, it's December in Australia. That's silly. And I wish I could have heard you all saying cheese, but thanks to those who said cheese in the comments. All right. Found yous again.
Hey! Hiya!
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to finish off our rounds with Jim Jones, which is also off our first album from This Is Broken Folk.
Yeah.
Just checking to see that Claire's very tall height is encapsulated within the frame. Yeah, it is.
I'm going to be singing
Okay.
on this mic, so hopefully that's not too
Okay.
loud for it.
You're going to hear.
Do you want to
what
give me a little 5-second check and I'll.
Oh!
It's a bit loud. If you could put it that mic down a little bit. Oh, yeah, try it. Have a sing it for me again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and the drums sound okay?
Yeah, you could probably. You're gonna go cook at me, but you could turn it up a tiny bit. You could turn your vocal one up a tiny bit again, just to whisper. Sorry.
I will try and play gently.
No, you can go a bit louder actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just
Yeah.
give that with the welly and my dynamics on here, babe. Don't worry about turning the mic up.
Yeah. That's. I mean, you'll pick up in that microphone there too. Cool.
Ready?
Okay, ready to rock? Woo!
Okay.
Jim Jones. Jim Jones. Jim Jones. Jim Jones. Come listen for a moment, lads, and hear me tell my tale. How over the seas from England I was compelled to sail. The jury said he's guilty, and says the judge, says he. For life, Jim Jones, I'm sending you across the stormy seas. Jim Jones. Jim Jones. And take my tip before you ship to join the Iron Gang. Don't get too gay on Bartley Bay, boy, or else you'll surely hang. Or else you'll hang, he says he, and off to that Jim Jones. High up upon the gallows tree, the crows will pick your bones. Jim Jones. Jim Jones. You'll have no time for mischief, then remember what I say. They'll flog the poaching out of you, boy, out there in Barney Bay. Well, the waves grew high upon the sea, the wind blew up in gale. I'd rather drown in misery than go to New South Wales. Jim Jones. Jim Jones. For day and night the irons clanging like poor galley slave. We toil and toil, and then when we die must fill the sonnet graves. By and by I'll break my chains, into the bush I'll go. And I'll join the brave bush rangers there, Jack Donahue and Co. On one dark night when everything is quiet in the town, we'll kill the tyrants one end, or we'll shoot the floggers down. We'll give the law a little shock, remember what I said. They'll yet regret they sent Jim Jones in chains to Botany Bay. They'll yet regret they sent Jim Jones in chains to Botany Bay. They'll yet regret they sent Jim Jones in chains to Botany Bay. They'll yet regret they sent Jim Jones in chains to Botany Bay.
Ooh.
That's on our
Awesome.
Facebook as well. It's a bit weird singing that one over drums with no amplification, but
Yeah, it sounded mad though. Like it was really cool, and you could hear all those cool bits in your voice. It was very, very cool, and
oh good.
it all came through. It all came through properly. So
That's
yeah,
good.
that was beautiful. Thank you so much for playing, and I just shared your concert. So it's it's Sunday night UK time.
7 o'clock. Yes.
Sunday night 7 p.m. UK time, which is I think about 8 or 9 a.m. Sydney time for a full Lunatraktors concert. So
Actually, it's
follow
our
the link.
It's the Yule.
It's
The Yule Attractors.
Oh.
it's a different band. It's Lunatraktors. And,
Oh, so Lunatraktors. Ah,
yeah,
the secret of
we do
the
different,
twins.
it's like an alter ego thing.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you very
So
much.
much
And
for having us, Melanie. Thanks.
No
For,
worries.
thanks everyone in Australia for tuning in. That's mega. And JQ in England. I mean, you made it. That's
Yeah.
great.
yeah. And there'll be a few more people who will tune in. I know that there's a bunch who like to listen to it for Sunday morning breakfast. You see, so they'll listen. So g'day to all of you lot who listen into the replay at breakfast time. So well, thank you very much, and thanks everybody for listening, and thanks everyone for tuning in this year. This is my last one for the year. I thought I'd give myself a break, but I'll miss all the I'll miss my lovely new friends I get to make each week.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, and yeah, let's make something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And yeah,
To be
we'd love to
continued.
come. You know, it's we'd love to come and travel around a bit
Yeah.
in Australia because obviously there's personal family history for both of us, family connections. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll be there when we can. We'll come when we can.
We'll see you there. Lots of love, everybody. Have a lovely holiday or Yule or all of those things. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.